Now, welcome everyone to Jim Lind Arena. We're getting set for an exhibition game between West Kelowna and your Penticton Junior Vees. There's our attendee Max Knoll leading the way. Boys are in their blues and girl. Of course, Scarlett Kelly's on the team. So the team did have their tiering tournament last weekend in Kamloops. They did go 1-1-1 in the tiering tournament in 3 games. They gave themselves a chance to win every game. That was a great positive. They took the lead early. Just need to keep the foot on the gas a little longer, it seems. But there was no quit in them. They even fell behind in that last game and came back to tie it late in the game. Come up with 1 point there. I think one of the keys to the game will be, I heard a coach say last night, pro teams start on time. So the minute the puck drops, let's get going. This will be our second meeting versus West Kelowna. We did play them on September the 14th. Did have a win there, 9-3 at Memorial Arena back in Penticton. And obviously another key is with that quick pace start, you got to remember they're only 9, 10-year-old kids. Got to keep those emotions in check, no retaliation penalties. They're a great team. I've watched all 5 games. Stats are up to date so far after 5 games. Yeah. Megan, can you help delegate somebody? Shots would help us out. I'm trying to do both so I can get Max's as well. Just 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in warm-ups here. Get this game underway shortly. We got viewers all the way across Canada here tuning in already. Cheering on their grandson, William Bitar. There's Eli Austin. He had a great game on his birthday. 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists. Nash Simmons, always great on defense. Hudson Trebek had a great second game of the tiering tournament. And third. And one thing I was talking to my son about on the way here, and something that the coaches were really driving home at practices last week, is everything at game speed. If you only got a minute, 90 seconds in you going hard, go hard for that 90 seconds and look for a smart change and give the next player on the ice. And again, Junior Vees They haven't seemed to have a tough time gaining a lead yet this season. Hope I'm not jinxing that, but just have to really keep their foot on the gas and puck bags on the ice now. They're all collecting the pucks. Big thanks to Rob for videoing all the games in Kamloops, so everyone could watch the game. So thanks to Rob for wearing his shoulders out, holding that camera for 180 minutes. No tripod. He didn't even send Jill to Value Village to buy one in Kamloops. I was amazed. For the good of the team. Okay, Joe? For the good of the team. Just like no fireball last weekend. It was for the good of the team. I would argue that. Only in Spokane. So they set 20 minutes on the clock for the first period. Going to start with Austin Morris at center, Brock Parker on left wing, Lex Kong on right wing, Nash Simmons and Caden Wingham on D. And here we go. West K does get it off the draw. They put it off the near side boards. Now Lex Kong gets it off the boards, but West K strips him of the puck, and they try and get it into the Penticton Junior Vees zone and do. Caden Wingham has it. He tried to pass over to Brock Parker. It was just in front of him, but off a West K stick, and Brock's still searching for it. Now they put it up the bench side wall. Nash Simmons is right there. Nice pass to Brock Parker, but Austin Morris will pick it up in support, and he'll try and work his way through, but that's stopped at the red line, and in breaks number 29 for West Kelowna. Makes a move by Nash Simmons, takes a backhand, just goes wide on the near side. Austin Morris will put it up to Lex Kong on his off wing. He tries to get by this player at the blue line, just can't get there, and they put it in deep again. Nash is having a look, seeing what's going on. Passes it up to Brock. He tried to set it back for Morris, but couldn't handle that one. Now it's going in the far side corner. Brock will just let him introduce himself here in West Kelowna. Now Austin Morris makes a move by one player. He's got Lex up there and tries a nice pass. He springs Lex Kong. He's on a breakaway. Lex is in, takes a shot. He'll go top shelf. Makes no mistake with that, Proto. Minute 13 into the game. Junior Vees take a 1-0 lead. Now Wyatt Belbin's lined up for the draw. Scarlett Kelly on the right side, Blake McDowell on the left, and Nathan Brennan on right D, and Elliot Hill on left D. Westcade just does push it ahead off the draw right on Hill's stick, and he'll play it off the near side wall. Belbin's got his head down racing after this. Westcade just gets there ahead of him and puts it off the far side wall. Blake McDowell broke that play up, and now there's a four-man battle going on. McDowell's going to race after the puck in the far corner. Now they tried to center it to Scarlett Kelly, just couldn't connect with her. Westcade broke that up, and out they start up the right side, pass it up to center. Now it's in Scarlett Skates, doesn't really know it's there. Elliot's got to put it off into the corner. Belbin comes in for support, and he'll pick up the puck and puts it off the boards to Scarlett Kelly. Just in front of her, though, Westcade holds it in the line. Nathan Brennan will rim it around the boards in behind his net, up the far side wall. Elliot Hill came in for support there. Just couldn't help McDowell out. They try and get it out of the zone, but Westcade does a good job to hold it in. But it's right on Wyatt Belbin's stick, and he'll push it out himself. And he's at the end of his shift, but he'll race up. He works his way by players, got some room, and they just, in practice, stick it up that he can't get a good shot away. Blake's in front of the net. He just can't get the puck. And now Mateo Thomas has it on the near side. Puts it back, gets a good shot away, just gets knocked down. They try and center it to McDowell, but just out of his reach. And West Kelowna will turn the other way. This is that number 84. He's fast. But Guitar will set things up in his own zone, put it in behind his own net to Mateo Tumbas on the near side wall. And he'll head up ice. Gains center. Still battling for the puck. It's at the West Kelowna blue line. West Kelowna will come up with it. And Nash Simmons again. I'll say this probably a lot of times this season. You won't see a lot of guys get by Nash on defense. West Kelowna has it though. They'll play it off the bench side wall. It's at center now. Boutar will send it into West Kelowna zone. They try and find number 84 up the middle, but number 82 had it, but 84 is fast and was just a step offside, and they'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just outside the Junior Vees blue line. 16-11 remains in the first period. It is a 1-0 game. Junior Vees are up. They are going to switch up the lines. This will bring back out Morris, Conga, and Parker. Hill and Brendan will remain on D. And West Kelowna does get that off the draw, though. They cross it over to the other side. Now Nathan has it in his own zone. Passes up to Lex just in front of him. West Kelowna will pong it right back out to center. They're at the blue line. They stop and turn. Now they got to wait to come on side, but Brock Parker will pick that up, just hops off his stick, and Elliot Hill will pick it up in support. Try to put it up to Parker. It was just in front of him. Brock's still working hard now. Morris picks it up, and he's going to come in, take a shot, and he'll put that high glove side, and you've got a 2-0 lead for your Junior Vees. So 15:08 remains in the first period now. Quick shift for that line, and they'll head off, and out will come Belbin, Dowell, and Kelly. West Kelowna does get it off the draw again. They're trying to gain the blue line and do. They just get by Boutar, but Belbin's back in support, hops off his skate right to Scarlett Kelly. She'll bat it out as far as center, and now it's inside West Kelowna zone. They'll gather it and skate behind their own net with Blake McDowell hot on their trail. Belbin stops it on the half wall and puts it back into the corner. Now it takes a funny hop off the wall, and West Kelowna will pick it up and skate it out of their zone. Try and get by Boutar, just get by him, but Caden Wingham's back, and he'll circle in behind his net. Plays it up the far side wall to Wyatt Belbin. He tried to chip it up to McDowell. That was stopped by a West K stick. Now Belbin has it again, and he will get it out of the zone. West Kelowna will chase this back on their blue line. They'll turn and fire it off the bench side wall up to another West Kelowna player. He's at center, turns. He's got support with him. West Kelowna gains the line, but Caden Wingham will use that reach kick to the outside. Good job by Wingham. They try and put it towards the net, but I think Wingham got a good stick in the way, and it went in behind the Penticton Junior Vees net, and now it's in the ref skates. Wingham will play this around to Mateo Tumbas on the near side wall. He's got two West Kelowna players against him. Number 29 for West Kelowna will pick it up. Fired in behind the red line to the other side. They try and take a shot. That goes off Boutar's stick. Belbin will fire it off the wall. Just misses the referee. And now Blake Dell battle against this player. Junior Vees coming for support, but it goes off into the near side corner. Wingham has a nice pass up to Tumbas. Up to McDowell. And he'll cut towards center. He'll play it off the far side wall and chase after it. Work against a couple of West Kelowna players. Good job by Hudson Trebek to keep it in there. Now Mateo Tumbas is after. He's got his head down, chasing after this player. And great job by him to get back and knock that off his stick. Now he sort of forearmed, and they'll lean into him. But Hudson Trebek will skate it out. West Kelowna will put it right back in the Junior V zone. Good job by Elliot Hill to try to find Mateo Tumbas, but pass was just in front of him. Now West Kelowna has it. It's in their skates, but Mateo tried to pick that up. Just couldn't get through the skates of the player. Obi Austin has it to Trebek. Tried to connect with Tumbas. West Kelowna has it. They're going to circle in behind their net. Trebek's going to chase him. They put it up the far side wall. Eli Obi Austin was right there. He spun and fired, but went right off a West Kelowna stick. And now West Kelowna will break out of their zone, cross center. They're on the right side. They take a shot, and Noel will just steer that off to the side calmly, and Trebek will wheel up ice. He's got Mateo with him. He tried to pass to him, but was in his skates. Now West Kelowna will turn the other way with it, gain the blue line. Just hops off their stick. They try and get by William Bitar, but he does a great, or sorry, that was Elliot Hill. He does a great job to break that play up. Now takes a bad bounce right on a West Kelowna stick. Goes off into the corner. They try and center it, but good job by the Vees, and now it's in behind the Vees red line. Try to center it. Nash Simmons will knock that away. Mateo Tumbas has it, and he's going to try and fire it out of the zone, and it does get out of the zone, so now West Kelowna will have to clear it. Cross ice pass over to the bench side. Elliot Hill stop it as blue line, tried to pass it up to center, but that was hit a couple of skates, and it's right back in the junior V zone. Nash Simmons has it, backhands it to Hudson Trebek. He'll turn. He'll chip it by his player as they were full bore in right on him, and there was some contact there. Noel will just steer this off for Nash Simmons. He'll pass it up the near side wall to Lex Conga, and Lex is going to turn the other way. Now it's right over to Brock Parker. He's in, and they say that was offside. Or are they saying too many men? We're going to get a too many men penalty here. So face-off will be in the junior V zone. Should just be to Max Noel's left. Looks like Morris and Conga will start up front, and Wingham and Butar on D. Have to kill this off for 2 minutes. West Kelowna had it on the wall. Now Austin Morris has it in behind his own net, and he's going to play it off the wall. They will hold the line, but Lex will have this, and he's going to play it off the wall. Austin Morris is chasing after it. Won't get there. It goes off Lex's skate. He couldn't collect it. And in breaks number 84 for West Kelowna. Lex will just bump him. Now they have to pass up to Austin Morris. Just off his stick on a West K stick. Morris is going to pressure him. Lex will step up and just put it inside West Kelowna's zone. Now Caden Wingham will chase this into Penticton zone. Take a skate. A few more seconds off the clock. They pass up the near side to Lex Conga. Just hops off his stick. Great job by Butar. He knocked it ahead, but West Kelowna does hold the line. Max Noah will steer that off the side. Caden Wingham will pick it up. Ribbon around the far side boards. They will hold it at the right point. They'll take a shot. Max has got that. And there's just as it trickled out of his glove right to Caden Wingham, the ref blew the whistle. Maybe he lost sight of it. Face-off will be inside the Penticton zone, just to Noel's left. Minute 44 remains on the penalty. I believe that was a bench minor and just Brock serving it. It's back to the right point. They take a shot and came out to a player, but Nash Simmons tied him up just enough. And now it will exit Penticton zone, make it most of the way down the ice. West Kelowna will regroup in their own zone. Minute 19 remains on their power play. They play it up the far side wall. Skated out just past center. They tried to pass up to the center, but Scarlett Kelly does a good job to break that play up. Now Nash will backhand it up the wall, but right on number 29's stick. Now number 29's trying to work his way in. Passes it in behind the red line to another player. Good job by Nathan Brennan to break that play up. Now they circle back out, take a shot, and that was going to miss the net, but Noel got a good stick on it anyway and steered it even farther off the net. Now Nash is working hard behind his own net. That just gets stripped off his stick. It's back at the right point of West Kelowna. And great job by Wyatt Belbin. He's going to race up ice. He's short-handed. He's on the left side. Comes in, takes a shot, and great pad save by the goaltender. And Belbin's hard on the stick. He's still working hard for it. Killing a lot of time off the clock. 28 seconds left on the West Cape power play now. Caden Wingham has it at center. Stops to evade his player. And will pass it up to Wyatt Belbin. But hopped over his stick and across the red line comes West Kelowna's number 29. He comes in, takes a shot, and just beats Max Lowe, glove side. Cut the lead down 2-1. It is a power play goal for the West Kelowna Warriors. Parker will step out of the box. 7:27 remains in the first. 2-1's the score in favor of the Junior Vees. Now we'll have Trebek, Obi Austin, and Tumbas out. with Buttar and Wingham. Hudson Trebek's lined up for the face-off. Still working for it. Mateo comes in for support. It's on skates, but West Kelowna does come up with it. And their number 92 tries to get it deep, but fans on it, and Caden Wingham will stop. Pass it up to Mateo on the near side. He makes a nice move around his player, and he's going to try and rush out, but does exit the zone. Now Hudson Trebek picks it up, and it's in his skates. He's trying to collect it. Obi Austin's there for support, but he can't pick it up. Now the West Kelowna plays it off the near side. Mateo's still working for it. He chips it up to the West Kelowna blue line. Trebek will pressure just out of the reach of Mateo Tumbas, or he was stolen that one. Now West Kelowna has it. Good job by Mateo to lift a stick. Good job by Hudson Trebek. And now Butaro will wheel up ice. He's got Eli Obi-Austin with him on the left side. And Eli will take a shot from the left side. Goalie will get a blocker on that. Goes in behind the West Kelowna net. They'll play it up the near side wall. Mateo Tumbas will stop that, and he'll send it right back in deep inside West Kelowna zone. They'll start at the far side. Just get by Eli Obi-Austin, but he's still pestering his man. Now Caden Wingham's back at the half wall. He'll pick it up and skate in behind his own net. Up the far side to Eli Obi-Austin. He had a player down. He chips it by him. Now the West Kelowna just chips it by. It hits the ref. And Nathan Brennan's got his head down, racing back. They center it, but just Mateo Tumbas is there. He will relieve some pressure and get it out of the Penticton zone. Does go all the way down the ice. So they'll call icing on the play and bring it back with 5:24 remaining in the first period now. Score remains 2-1 in favor of the Junior Vees over West Kelowna. So bring on Morris, Conga, and Parker. Hill and Brennan on D. Face off to Knowles right. They're still digging for it. Now Lex is going to try and get it out. He's tripped up. Morris tries to get it. They just get it by him. Now Nathan Brennan will play us off the wall. And Austin Morris is in. See if he can catch this one. Guys, there's a player racing back. He'll take a shot and just hits the side of the net, I believe. Now West Kelowna will break up. And Morris is going to pick this up at center and just chip it up the near side wall. Kong is going to push it ahead and gain the line. He's in on the near side wall. West Kelowna strips that off his stick, and they'll skate in behind their net. They just get by Brock Parker. You do get it as far as center, but Elliot Hill's right there. He slaps it back in, but right on a West K stick, and Brock Parker's back. Great defensive play by him. Nice play. Let's play up the right wing to Lex Conga. He's going to cut in. Now Morris has it, takes a shot and just missed. And Brock Parker takes a shot. The goalie makes a nice save. Now it's still loose. They're still battling for it. They're trying to tuck it home, but goalie's in good position there. Now it's in the far side corner of West Kelowna zone, and they'll break out. 3:57 remains. They try and get by Elliot Hill, and they're going to call a penalty on Hill. And now Morris touches it, and he's tripped up, and they're going to call a body check on Elliot Hill. So West Kelowna will go on the power play for a couple minutes here with the score 2-1 in favor of the Junior Vees. 3:48 remains in the first period. Face off inside Junior Vees territory just to Max Knowles' left. Scarlett Kelly's going to take the draw. McDowell up front. Simmons and Wingham on D. So they've set 3 minutes on the penalty clock now. West Kelowna does get it off the draw. Good job by Nash Simmons to break that up, and he will get it as far as center. Just had enough mustard on that one to get it out of the zone. Everyone's battling for it, but Blake McDowell will pick it up, and he'll just chip it in. Good job by him to kill some time off the clock. Now 3:30 remains in the first period. They'll wind up from in behind their net. West Kelowna has it, passes it up the far side. Just broken up by the Junior Vees. Good job by McDowell. Now he's kind of picked. Player backs into him, but Wingham's back deep in his own zone in time. Tries the old fake slapper up the boards and behind the net. They try and work their way up, but great job by Scarlett Kelly to break that play up. She'll chip it up the far side wall. And good second effort by Scarlett there. Now it's at center. West Kelowna will turn, wheel by a couple players, and they just hit the outside of the post. And now it goes off into the corner. West Kelowna does have it. There's a player out front. West Kelowna does get it. Great job by the Vees to knock that out of the danger zone. Comes back to the right point. They fan on it. Now Scarlett Kelly's going to have opportunity to get it out. Hits the linesman. And McDowell's still digging for it. Good job. Goes off McDowell's skate. Now Scarlett Kelly will just try and relieve some pressure, and she will get that all the way down the ice. Great job by number 21. West Kelowna has it in behind their net. Looking up ice. Really being watched by Blake McDowell. They gain the line. It's number 29. He's in on the side. Takes a shot. Just beat Max, I think, over the right pad. Tie the game 2-2 on the... So that's 2 power play goals. So I think the message is stay out of the box. Minute 58 remains. In the first period, it is a 2-2 tie now. Trebek, Tumbus, and Obi Austin head out on the ice, and West Kelowna will get it off the draw once again. They cross it over to the near side. They try to pass up to number 37, but Mateo Tumbus will strip him the puck, and Hudson Trebek will chip this down low. West Kelowna has it in behind their net. They play it up the far side wall, and that just does escape the line. Elliot Hill's on his knees still. Second, third effort as always, still battling for it, but West Kelowna will pick it up and get it deep inside Junior Vees territory. Now Nathan Brennan picks up behind his own net, makes a move. Last minute of play in the first period, passes it over to Mateo Tumbus on the right side. Mateo tried to chip it low, but went off his stick and right back to center to Nathan Brennan. He'll just fire it right back in West Kelowna zone. They'll fire it right back out as far as center, right on Nathan Brennan's stick. Passes up to Mateo at the blue line. He'll gain the line. Takes a few strides in, takes a good shot away. Just goes in front of the goaltender and into the far corner. Hudson Trebek will battle for it in the corner. He's working against 2 West Kelowna players. Now Mateo has it, spins and fires. Just goes wide of the net, and West Kelowna with 25 seconds will head up ice. They try to pass up center. Good pressure by the Vees, and now Obi Austin has a good second effort there, does get it as far as center. 14 seconds remain in the period. Hill will send it back out to center. West Kelowna picks it up, circles back. 5 seconds remain. They gain the line. 2 seconds, he circles back, and that'll do it for the end of the first period. So 2-2 after 20 minutes. So the shots at the end of one period is 6-5 in favor of us, favor of them. I was trying to be positive. Can't do it on a Saturday. I'll wait till tomorrow. Six viewers. We can do better than that, people. I don't see Kathy Trebek on the feed. I'm calling you out, Kathy. So as we get set for second period action, they switch ends and they send out Morris, Konga, and Parker. Up front, Wingham and Simmons on D. And here we go for second period action. That's cheating, Jill. You can't be the seventh viewer. Now Caden Wingham has it, circles back, passes up to Lex Kong, gets it back to Morris, but he wasn't really expecting that one, and now he's got a battle on the far wall there against a West Kelowna player. Kong is going to pick it up in support and circle in behind the Junior Vees net. Passes it up to Brock Parker on the left wing. Passes it back to the left point. Send it in behind the net over to Caden Wingham. He tries to find Lex Konga, but can't. Now Morris trying to get out of the zone and does. Now it's in the linesman's skates. Morris tries to push it ahead again. He's got good position. He's battling number 84 from West Kelowna. Comes in the zone, and West Kelowna picks it up, and they just make a move, and they do get by Caden Wingham. They take a shot. Goes well high of the net. Now West Kelowna has it. They do keep it in the zone. Brock Parker's got it. Now Morris has got it. And he's in tight with a lot of players. He's still got it. Lex picks it up. Takes a shot. The goalie makes a nice stop. And they'll have a face-off inside West Kelowna territory. 18:45 remains in the second period. We're just about a minute 20 into the second frame. They'll send out Blake McDowell, Scarlett Kelly, and Wyatt Belbin. Looks like they're going to switch McDowell and Belbin center and left wings. West Kelowna has it in behind their own net. They play it up the near side wall. Just gets by Elliott Hill. Now Nathan Brennan's wheeling back, and just a little too hot to handle for the West Kelowna player. Fortunate break for the Junior Vees. Now Brendan has it. Going to play it off the near side wall. Scarlett Kelly will put her head down and gain center and dump it in. McDowell's pressuring down low. Good job by him. Just gets by Scarlett Kelly. Now comes back to Nathan Brennan. He'll fire this in low again. McDowell is just out of his reach. Goes into the far corner of West Kelowna's zone. Job by Wyatt Belwin to be hard on the stick, and he'll circle in low. Take a shot. Goalie will stop that. McDowell has it. They try and bring it out front, and Scarlett Kelly had her stick tied up and couldn't get a free shot away. Now West Kelowna tries to get out of the zone. Good job by McDowell there to never give up on the puck. Now Belbin will circle in low, tries to make a move. He's on the outside, takes a shot, just goes high of the crossbar. Brendan has it at the right point, takes a shot, goes off a shin pad and right back to him. Good job by Scarlett Kelly to be back at the blue line, though. Now everyone's battling in front of the Junior Vees bench. Wyatt Belbin will pick it up, backhanded to Scarlett Kelly, and she'll just dump it in and head off for a line change. I see Trebek and Obi Austin hopping on the ice now. Number 29 for West Kelowna will pass it up the right side to number 85. Hudson Trebek will break that play up, get it as far as the West Kelowna blue line. And West Kelowna will pass it up to our blue line now. Elliott Hill will chip that in, and Mateo's racing after it. He's got it, takes a shot, and had the goaltender beat. And does tuck that one home. It was a loose puck. The goalie was down. It was in behind his pad, and they put that one in the net. So 3-2, Junior Vees are up now. I'll review that one later to tell you who got that one. I think Mateo got it, but good hard work there by number 7. Digging and digging. This line remains out there. Trebek gets the draw ahead. Mateo gains the blue line. Obi Austin's infracted. I don't see an arm in the air. Hudson Trebek's working against a bunch of black jerseys, and West Kelowna will pick it up and start up ice. They'll just gain the red line and chip it in low. Boutar's back in behind his own net. Now Caden Wingham will clear that out of the danger zone and skate up his right side. He's got Tumbus with him. Wingham will circle it to center, gain the blue line and chip it in. Now West Kelowna gets it as far as center. Wingham has it. Stops. Passes it up to Mateo. Gets a stick on it and just gets it inside West Kelowna zone. Now Mateo makes a nice move. He's tripped up, but no call. And Wingham's hard on the stick. Trebek will pick it up and circle back in. He was just clearing the blue line. Takes a shot, and goalie got it. And he'll cover it up and take no chances. 3-2 is the score. 14:52 remains in the middle frame. We're live at Jim Lind Arena for a game between the Penticton Junior Vees and West Kelowna. Morris, Parker, and Conga now are up front. Lex is trying to... Maybe he should put on a black jersey there. Morris is still digging for it. Comes up to center. Now it hits Kong in the skate. He tried to collect it, but West Kelowna will knock it off into the far side wall. They will ice the puck. So they'll bring it 200 feet the other right back in the West Kelowna Warriors zone. Face off to the West Kelowna goalie's left. Morris is lined up for the draw. 13:55 remains. Morris gets to Parker, takes a shot, just missed the near post. Now Brock did get a stick on it, but it does as far as center. Elliot Hill's there. Tried to pass it up to Lex Conga, but that's broken up. But Lex will pick it up and circle back. Morris is there for support, and he'll wheel right through a bunch of players. He's on the outside. He tries to take a shot, fans on it. Still working for it. He's going to chase this guy behind the net, pressure him. They put it up the near side wall. Good job by Elliot Hill, but West Kelowna will sweep it out and all the way down the ice. Brennan's on his horse, taking a look, see what's going on. Passes it over to Brock Parker. Brock will try and get it out. West Kelowna breaks that play up and they circle back in. Good job by Nathan Brennan, knocked that away. Now I think Morris has it briefly. West Kelowna had it, try and center it, but Noel will take no chances and cover that one up. Face-off will be inside Junior V's territory, just to Noel's left. 3-2 is the score in favor of the Junior V's over West Kelowna. 12:40 and counting left in the second period. Everyone's battling on the half wall. It's in that corner that we can't really see what's going on, but West Kelowna comes back with it, up with it at the right point. They pass it over to the other side. They take a shot. That's knocked down by a high stick. And that's reversed by Nash Simmons over to the near side wall. Junior Vees will skate it out. They try to pass up to Blake McDowell. That was William Bitar looking for him. And this will go the length of the ice. No icing on the play. Number 93 will pick it up. Backhanded up the far side wall. Wyatt Belbin tried to connect with Blake McDowell. Pass was just a little in behind him. Now West Kelowna tries to break out of the zone, but Bitar's right there and send it in as far as the circles. West Kelowna will pass it up to center. Great job by Blake McDowell to break that play up. Now Nash Simmons is going to try and poke it ahead. Belbin will get it as far as center. West Kelowna's on their blue line. They cross it over to their right side and tried to make a move by William Bitar. Couldn't get by him. McDowell will get it out of the zone. Gets it as far as center. Now Scarlett Kelly was looking for that on her backhand to retrieve that. Just couldn't collect that pass. Nash Simmons has it in his own zone. Backhanded up the bench side wall. Belbin's digging for it against West Kelowna. Scarlett Kelly's in there for support. Now Scarlett has it at center. Tried to backhand it up. Belbin's working for it. Just gets it up to number 85. They pass it in the center, but good job by Simmons. I think he knocked that away into the corner. West Kelowna tries to recenter it. That's tried to get cleared away, but Wyatt Belbin couldn't get it out of the zone. West Kelowna's battling. They try and center it. Scarlett Kelly's right there. They do get it to another player. They take a backhand, but Noel's right there, and he'll cover that one up. Good job by Max. 10.5 remains in the second period. Score remains 3-2. Face-off inside Junior V's territory, just to Noel's right. Looks like Trebek, Tumbas, and Obi Austin up front. Brennan and Hill on D. And Hudson Trebek's racing up the wing. Tries to center it over to Mateo Tumbas, but just couldn't get it over to him. There's too many black jerseys in the way there. Now they pass it up to center. But Nathan Brennan will break that play up. West Kelowna couldn't get it cleanly. Now Hudson Trebek's going to sweep it to the outside and chase after it himself. He's on the outside. Tries to find Mateo Thomas. Thomas has it. Gets a good shot away. Just misses wide on the near side. Now Nathan Brennan will hold it in. Take a good wrist shot. That gets knocked down. Trebek's got it. Takes a backhand. Goalie's right there. It's a loose puck. Everyone's still digging for it. Brennan will pinch in. Knock it off the wall. Trebek's in behind the West Kelowna net. He's run into. Now Thomas comes in for support. Steals it. Comes out. Shoots. And somehow the goalie keeps that out. I think he had it trapped in between the pads. And Mateo took one more whack at it. But great pressure by that shift. Out comes Morris, Parker, and Konga. Now Parker picks it up off the draw, circles back, takes a shot, just missed on the near side. Got a great shot away, but just couldn't connect. Now Wingham's at center, and he's hard on his stick there. He's got to be. West Kelowna will ping-pong it right back inside Junior Vees territory. Now it's at center. They pass it up to their number 84. It was well ahead of him. Wingham will chase us back deep in his own zone. Play this off the near side wall. Try to get it up to Parker. Now Caden Wingham has it. Passes it over to Lex Konga, but Morris is there, and he'll chip it by, and Lex is going to race after it. And Parker. It's in skates. Austin Morris comes in there for support. Now, good job by Buttar to hold the line. They pass it up to the right side. He's going to try and wheel in. He's in alone. Takes a shot. Max makes a great save, and now it's in the near side corner. Everyone's battling for it. Comes back to the right point. They take a shot, and it's out front. They backhand it, but can't get it through. They try and bring it out front. Good job by the Vees to block that one. Does come out front. Now Morris is going to try and pick this up. And he'll gain the blue line. Stops. Takes a good shot. And it's still loose. Now it just does escape the blue line. Elliott Hill will pick it up. Play it off the wall. Brock Parker will pick it up and circle back in. He tries to get through his player and does. Now Morris will have a good stick there, and he'll pick it up himself. Tries to take a shot. That's blocked by a West Kelowna player. Now it's on the near side half wall. They pass it out to the blue line. Just a little too hot to handle for number 82, and Nash Simmons will pick this up. Backhanded up to Scarlett Kelly. It was just in front of her. It's inside West Kelowna zone. They'll cross it over in front of their net. No danger, no harm done. They will get it out of the zone, and number 82 has it. He'll try and get by his player. And Scarlett Kelly will lay out for that one and break that play up. Now Lex tried to find Elliott Hill, but couldn't connect with him. Scarlett will play it up to center. West Kelowna will try and break in. Go deep inside the Penticton zone, and Max is just going to cover it up and take no chances with 6:52 remaining. Scores 3-2 in favor of Penticton. So Belvin and McDowell will come out to join Kelly. Face off to Noel's left. Scarlett still digging for it. Does get it back to the left D. Try and get out of the zone. They take a shot. It's hopping, and Wyatt Belvin will get this out. It's in tight with McDowell, but Belvin will pick it up. There's 4 black jerseys back. Takes a good shot and just misses the net wide on the far side. Trying to get stopped up, but in the ref skates. Wingham will take a shot, and the goalie will knock that down and hold on to it with 6.5 remaining in the second period. Face off inside the West K zone, just to the goalie's left. Kelly took the draw. West Kelowna did retrieve it off the draw. They try and get it out of the zone. McDowell circles back, takes a shot. I think it went off a West K stick, but the goaltender was equal to task. Stop that. Now Wyatt Belvin's battling in the corner. West Kelowna will pick it up, skating behind their net, play it up the near side wall to number 85. Just gets by William Bitar. But then now Wyatt Belbin's back in support. McDowell was back and picking up the D position. Now number 29 for West Kelowna has it in the neutral zone. West Kelowna will turn up ice. It's in skates. They cut to the outside. Now it cuts to the inside. And just loses the handle on it at the last minute. Now it's up the far side boards, just in front of Scarlett Kelly. This will roll out of the zone as far as center. Wyatt Belbin has it. And he's still battling for it. Will just backhand it inside West Kelowna zone. They'll pass it up their right winger. He tried to find number 29 at center, but that gave time for McDowell to come back. He'll play it off the near side wall and right on number 88 for West Kelowna's stick. Now Hudson Trebek pitches ahead. It's a rolling puck. He's going to try and chase after himself. Good job by Wyatt Belbin. He will hold the line. Now Hudson Trebek and McDowell do hold the line as well. Good job by them. Hudson Trebek just pushed it ahead, but number 29 will wheel ahead. He's going to cut to the outside, try to get by Caden Wingham. Wingham's using that reach. He takes a shot, and that goes wide of the net, and that'll come all the way back to center. McDowell's got his head down. Good job by Blake McDowell, and he'll get that in low. Trebek will chase it. 4:43 remains in the second period. West Kelowna has it up the far side. This will get out of the zone. Nash Simmons will just send that back in. Junior Vees will clear, but this gives time for West Kelowna to try and come in, but great job by Nash Simmons at the blue line again. He'll break that play up. Trebek has it at center. Tried to backhand it over to Mateo Tumbas. That got broken up, and now there's a battle at the Junior Vees blue line going on. Looks like Eli Obiasen had it, tried to find Hudson Trebek. West Kelowna will put that back inside Junior Vees territory. Nathan Brennan will pick it up and skate it out himself. Chip it off the near side wall. Brennan has it again. He's trying to dig it out of the linesman's skates. Now number 28 will ping-pong it right back in the neutral zone in our side of center. Right back to the West Kelowna blue line. And they try to find their left winger. As he turned, he blew a tire, and Nash Simmons will have some time now. Backhands it up the far side wall. Good job by Mateo, but just went right on a Kelowna stick. West Kelowna stick, and they'll put it back in low. Good job by Mateo to grab body position on the puck there. Tried to get out of the zone once again. Just couldn't get it out. Max is right on it, and he'll hop on that one and cover it up. With 3.5 remaining in the second period. (3-2). Junior Vees are on top of the West Kelowna Warriors. Face off to Noel's right. Kong is going to get this off the draw, and he's going to try and wheel ice. Morris is there in support. And he's still wheeling. And they poke it ahead. Brock Parker's going to chase it. Morris is headed towards the net. They try and center it. Comes back to the point. Caden Wingham has it. Takes a good shot. Hits the player. Lex digging for it, but West Kelowna is going to come up with it, and they will skate it out. He's going to try and get on the outside. Does. Takes a shot. Great blocker save by Noel. Goes above the net. And it looks like they're going to call a penalty here, or that did exit play. Puck just exit play, so face off inside Junior Vees territory. Just to Noel's right. This line remains out there of Morris, Parker, and Konga. They switched up the D. Parker has it. Morris picks it up and supports in his skates, but he will skate it out. Backhands it out of the zone. It's got good weight on it. Looks like, and they do just call that icing. They'll bring it all the way back in the Junior V zone with 2:52 remaining in the second period now. Same line on the ice. It looks like a defense pairing of Hill and Brennan. Face off to Noel's left. Morris still digging for it. Lex turns and passes it up to Morris. He's on the right side, and he's just going to chip it in. West Kelowna gathers it deep in their zone. Lex is right on him, though, battling. Now Brock Parker comes in for support on his off wing. And there's going to be a penalty against West Kelowna here as they bodied. I think this will be a 2-minute body checking call if I'm not mistaken. McDowell, Kelly, and Belbin will head out on the power play here. I don't see our leading power play scorer, Mateo Tumbas, out on the ice quite yet. He's got 3 power play goals this season. West Kelowna tries to get out of the zone. Wingham has it, settles it down, takes a high shot. That gets knocked down. Scarlett Kelly will poke that home. Good job by Wingham to get that seeing eye puck on net. Scarlett Kelly hopped on the loose puck and shoveled it home and only took 8 seconds to get that power play goal. 4-2 now, Junior Vees. West Kelowna will get it off the draw. Number 28 crossed it over to the number 86 on their blue line. They pass it up the left winger. They passed it back to center. West Kelowna gains the zone. That was fiercely blocked. They take another shot. I think that hit somebody and then went wide of the net. Or Noel got a piece of it. Now looks like Scarlett's digging for it. Tries to find Wyatt Belbin. It's in his skates. He'll chip it off the bench side wall and battle for it. He's at center. He'll shovel this in low. West Kelowna will retrieve it and circle at the circles. Number 85 will have a backhand pass up to number 81. Just makes a move by Nash Simmons, but Caden Wingham's back there, and he's going to circle in behind his own net. 1:28 remains, and this does get out. And Wyatt Belbin, he's fast, going to use that speed, see if he can catch his puck. He does get there first, comes in, takes a shot, and they just can't shovel that home. It was a bouncing puck, and maybe if Trebek had the true catalyst, that would have been in. Hill's back behind his own net. Now it's out front and hops over a stick, and Blake McDowell will pick this up, and now they pass it back. Elliot Hill has it. He's at the top of the circle, takes a shot, and just goes in behind the net. Now McDowell has it. And it looks like we're going to get a slashing call against, I believe, Elliot Hill. Or no, it's going to go against West Kelowna's number 85. So another opportunity on the power play here. 44 seconds remain in the middle frame. Coach is going to have a word with Mateo quickly. They put 2 minutes on the clock as we are running time, or stop time, the last half of the game. West Kelowna does get it off the draw. They're on the half wall. Trebek stops that. Tries to put it in low. And West Kelowna does get it, though. There's 32 seconds remaining. They try to pass it up front, but just in front of them. Now Eli Obiason will grab this and take some time. He's looking for somebody. He gets by everybody and all the way down the ice, and I believe they will call icing with 16.8 seconds left. Still a minute 32 remaining on the power play. Face off in the Junior V zone just to Noel's left. Trebek took the drive, pushed it ahead. Eli Obiason's going to use that speed and head up the left side. 9 seconds remain. Takes a shot. Goes off a West Kelowna player into the corner. They'll try and play it up the near side wall. Eli Obiason gets us back to Buttar. 1 second remains and not enough time. So after 40 minutes of play, scores 4 for your Penticton Junior Vees and 2 for the West Kelowna Warriors. Junior Vees will start the third period on the power play for a minute 16. And the shots after 40 minutes of play. 19-16 in favor of the Junior Vees. See that tape that Ryan put on Hudson's stick was so clean, he just couldn't get that bouncing puck. He told me to make reference to the tape job, but probably not in that manner. We're at a big whopping 4 viewers. Jill, we need you again. We only got 4 viewers. I hope you're not one of the 4. So they're going to start the third period the same way they started every period. Looks like they have Morris, Parker, and Kong up front, and Simmons and Boutar instead of Wingham on D. Nash Simmons tried to play it up to Lex Kong. Morris is in there for support. Kong is digging for it. Comes back. Morris swats away at it. And he's trying to battle against number 94. Number 94 will just get it inside the Junior V zone. Boutar has some time. Plays it off the bench side wall. Now Brock Parker's going to head up ice. He gains the blue line. He's in. Comes in, takes a shot, goes off a couple players. Now comes back to the point. Boutar has it, settles it down. Takes a shot. Goalie stops that and just lost control of it, but I think the ref lost sight of it and blew the whistle. So face-off will be inside West Kelowna territory. Just 31 seconds into this third period. Junior Vees remain on the power play for another 45 seconds. And this goes back to Kong. He gets a second opportunity, takes a shot and just goes wide on the far side. Parker's going to head in the corner and try and get there first. Morris is in there for support. Everyone's digging for it. West Kelowna does come up with it. They just get it by Elliott Hill. He's got to watch. He's got a West Kelowna player right on him. But he fires it right back inside West Kelowna territory. West Kelowna will circle in behind their net. And they'll send this the length of the ice. And just 10 seconds remain on the power play. Elliott Hill circles in behind the Junior V's net. Passes it up to Brock Parker. Parker's got a head of speed. He'll gain the blue line. Comes in, takes a shot. Brennan has it. Now Morris has it. Tries to make a move, cuts to the outside. Just gets knocked off his stick. Good job by Nathan Brennan to step up, but number 82 has it. He's in. Takes a shot. Great stop by Max Knoll. Morris tries to get it out of the zone. Can't. They center it. They try and make a move. Morris will knock that off in behind the net. Pick it up. Centers it right out front in the slot. Now it's back at the right point. Goes off a couple of skates. Lex picks it up in the corner. Still have it. Now Nathan Brennan has it. He tries to get it out of the zone. It's right back on Nathan Brennan's stick. They pass it up the near side to Lex Kong. Lex Kong is going to get it out of the zone. Morris is going to chip it ahead and race after it himself. Just gets past Brock Parker and almost out of the zone. It is out of the zone, and this number 84 has it. Good job by Caden Wingham to use a stick and get that out of there. It's up the near side boards. Lex has it, passes it to Austin Morris. Lex is still battling for it. West Kelowna comes up with it. Now Elliott Hill has it, and he'll circle in behind his own net. Passes up to Brock Parker, who will get it out of the zone. Now there's a collision at center. Caden Wingham will get ahead of speed. Passes up to Lex Kong. Lex will take a shot, and that fools the goaltender, and that's Lex's second of the day. 5-2 Junior Vees. 16:41 remains in the game. Scarlett Kelly will take the draw with Belbin and McDowell up front and Wingham and Boutar on D. Now Wyatt Belbin spins and he'll gain the blue line. Cuts to the outside, takes a shot. Goaltender makes a nice stop and hops on it, and they'll have a face-off deep in West K territory. Face-off in West Kelowna's territory, just to the goalie's right. Blake McDowell has it in the far corner, but West Kelowna will pick it up. Wyatt Belbin broke that play up. Scarlett Kelly tried to center it, but just West Kelowna was there, and West Kelowna now has time to get it out of the zone. They're at center. That play's broken up. Now Blake McDowell has it at his own blue line. Tried to make a move, but Boutar's there in support. Passes it off the bench side wall to McDowell. McDowell had Belbin, tried to spring him, but just couldn't connect with him, and the goalie will take no chances and cover that up. And now with 16:03 remaining in the game, face-off will be inside West Kelowna territory, just to their goalie's right. So batting for it, Belman gets it. Nice shot, and the goalie will make a great save and cover it up. And just a few seconds later, they'll have a face-off and still inside West K territory, probably in the same spot. They will switch up the lines. Out comes Trebek, Tumbus, and Obi Austin. West Kelowna did get that draw. Now Obi Austin has it, and he's bodied. I don't see a call on the play. West Kelowna has it. Try and get it out of the zone. Nathan Brennan's right there, and he'll take a shot that goes off into the near side corner. West Kelowna swats ahead at Mateo Tumbus. Will take his time, take a shot. I think that hit a stick and didn't quite get on net. Now West Kelowna plays up the bench side wall. Try and spring a guy at center. Still in his skates, and good job by Eli Obi Austin. Come back. Hudson Trebek will battle for the puck. Goes off Nash Simmons' shin guard, and Mateo Thomas will pick it up. Try and chip it by West Kelowna's number 37. Just can't get by him. Simmons will play it in behind his net. Brennan will chase after it on the far side. Try and poke it ahead, but right on a West K stick, and they'll shovel it back in the corner. Brennan has some time now. And now Mateo Thomas will gather this, skate it out, try to pass up to center to Eli Obi Austin. He just couldn't catch up with it. West Kelowna will gain the blue line. Good job by Thomas to break that play up. Trebek got a good stick in the lane there. Now Simmons has it, plays it safely off the wall. Goes right on a West Kelowna stick though. Takes a couple of bounces. Simmons to Tumbus and makes a move to the outside. Great job. Passes it up to Hudson Trebek, just in front of him. And now Eli Obi Austin tried to collect that, but just couldn't get there. Trebek will break up a play. Wigham back in his own blue line. Comes right out to West Kelowna player. And they take another shot on net, just go wide. Now Trebek has it. Passes up to Tumbus. This goes the length of the ice. The goalie's going to play it, with Eli racing after that one. They try and send it back to the point to Caden Wigham. Now there's a partial break. Good job by Morris to come back. They pass it right out to the slot, and they take a shot. Now Caden Wigham will collect the puck, put it off into the corner. Eli Obi Austin will reverse that back in behind his net. Caden Wingham's going to collect this rolling puck. He's got to settle it down. It's up to Mateo. They take a shot that's blocked. Mateo has it. Makes a move. Still got it. Tries to spring Morris. Morris is up the right side. I think that just eluded him, and now West Kelowna will head up ice. Good job by William Boutar to knock it away. They do get a shot away, hits the side of the net. Morris will pick it up. battling the other white helmet out there. They try and center it, and they just can't collect it cleanly. West Kelowna has it. They stop and try and center it, but just Caden Wingham's there. He'll play it off the wall. Morris is there, passes it, tries to get up to Lex Kong. Kong will come back for support, make a move, does get it out. Number 92 circles at the red line. Great job by Parker to pick that up. Now Morris is going to try and chip it ahead and go after it himself. Kong's got to go to the net. West Kelowna player does get there first. Plays it in behind their net. Now they try and find Parker out front. He's just watched carefully by West Kelowna. Now West Kelowna is going to try and get it out. They circle it back. Parker's battling in behind. Good job by Morris to partially break that play up. And Kong does a good job to break that play up. Now Morris is just going to relieve some pressure and send this the length of the ice. So 5-2 remains the score in favor of the Junior Vees with 11:47 remaining in the third period. Face-off will be in the Junior Vees zone. Should just be the goaltender Max Knowles left. Scarlett Kelly will take the draw. Belbin on the right side. McDowell on the left. This comes back to a vacant left point. West Kelowna does a good job to keep it in the zone. No backhanded in low. Caden Wingle will battle in behind his own net, come up with the puck and rim this around the boards. McDowell picks it up and chips it. Just hits the linesman in the skates. Bad break for the Junior Vees there. Delayed offside, so there is some time. Now Scarlett Kelly has it inside the Junior Vees zone. Plays it off the near side boards and into West Kelowna territory. West Kelowna stops to evade Belbin. Circles in behind the West Kelowna net. Passes it up the far side boards. Good job by Belbin to hold it in. McDowell stole that one and he tried to collect it, but goes off into the corner. I think there's going to be... I think they're calling it offside, maybe. 10:57 remains in the game. Scarlett Kelly will take the draw inside West Kelowna's zone, just to their goalie's left. Scarlett poked it ahead, but this just does get by Nathan Brennan. He'll cross it over to the other side to Elliott Hill, and that's picked off by number 37. It's on the outside. Great job by Wyatt Bellman to knock that away. They try and center it, but Nathan Brennan's there, and he'll wheel up ice. Try to chip it by his player, and by himself, he's knocked into the boards, but he's still got control of the puck. Sends it towards the net, just nobody there. Now Elliott Hill will pinch in, send this in low. McDowell will go chase it, deep in behind the red line. West Kelowna has it. They'll start up the far side boards. It's blocked by Scarlett Kelly. Belbin's in there for support. 4 players battling. Belbin comes up with the puck, takes a shot. Nice save by the goaltender and goes in behind the net. West Kelowna's going to try and skate it out, and that's broken up. And Wyatt Belbin will just fire it right back in low. McDowell's going to get there first. Try and center it out to Scarlett Kelly. Wyatt Belbin turns and fires. West Kelowna knocks that down. Now they'll try and get it out again. Belbin tries to create some space, sends it towards the net. He's knocked over as he does so. West Kelowna picks it up and circles in behind the West Kelowna net. Elliott Hill will do a good job to hold the line, send it right back in low. Scarlett Kelly will chase it in the near side corner. And they're going to call a body check, I believe, on Scarlett Kelly here. And as Elliott Hill touches the puck, the whistle will sound. So 9:29 remains in the game, and this will give an opportunity for West Kelowna on the power play. We'll face off inside Junior Vees territory just to Noel's left. Hudson Trebek will take the draw. Obi Austin up front. Simmons and Wingham on D. Trebek will poke it ahead. Chase after himself. That goes off his stick. Comes out to center. Wingham's going to use that reach and try and get it out. Can't quite get it there. West Kelowna does hold the line. They center it. That's knocked away by Hudson Trebek. Now that Eli Obi Austin knocks that away. Number 29 circles back to the right point. He'll take a few steps in, take a shot, and that just gets deflected wide. And now they'll cross it over to the right side. Hudson Trebek will fearlessly block that one. Eli's going to pressure him, and they'll pass it just outside the zone. Great job. Now this gives some time for the Junior Vees. Nash has got all kinds of time, and he'll fire this all the way down the ice. Great job by number 13. West Kelowna's going to pick it up in behind their net, set things up. It's pressured by Eli Obi Austin. Now West Kelowna starts up the wall. Simmons will grab this, and he'll just fire it right back inside West Kelowna territory. They pick it up and pass it up to center. Number 82 has it, gains the line. Good job by Caden Wingham to break that play up. Now they try and move it ahead. Morris will break up that play. Wingham will have this stops. Plays it off the wall. West Kelowna fires it back in low. Good job by Austin Morris there. He's got it. He's still battling for it. He's going to play it up the near side wall. Comes back to number 60. And takes a deflection. Goes through the crease, but nobody could collect it. Now there's a player right in the slot. He's got to be picked up. West Kelowna has it in behind the red line. They're trying to set things up. 9 seconds remain in Scarlet's penalty. They're in the slot. They take a shot. Max will make a great acrobatic save and glove that one. So 4 seconds left on Scarlet's penalty. 7:33 remains in the game. It's bouncing puck. Still battling for it. West Kelowna takes a shot. Goes off Elliott Hill's skate and in behind the net. Nathan Brennan tried to get it out the far side, but West Kelowna did hold the line. Now Hill has it in the corner. Tried to fire it out, but that hit a skate, and West Kelowna still has it inside Junior Vees territory. Now Wyatt Belbin has it, and he will skate it out himself. It's 3 V's in numbers. Well, Belbin's up. Takes a shot. Nice save by the goaltender. It's in behind the net. Scarlett Kelly will head in the corner. Tried to center it. Goes right on a West Kelowna stick, and they skate up the near side. They pass it up to number 82. Now it's a 4-on-1 here. They take a shot. Max got 90% of that. Just went off his thumb, it looked like, though. Goes in the back of the net. Five threes to score. So bring out Morris, Kong, and Parker. 6:48 remains in the game. 5 threes to score. Morris wins the draw. Back to Simmons. Simmons will take a skate. Nice pass up to Lex Konga. He's going to chip it off the boards and get this himself. Now Morris circles back. Tries to pass up to Konga. Konga circles. He's tripped up. And there's going to be a penalty on the play to West Kelowna. This will give an opportunity for the Junior Vees on the power play to extend that lead. Good job by the Vees to keep their feet moving and draw that penalty. So face-off should be inside West Kelowna territory, just to the goalie's left. Morris wins the draw, gets it over to Kong and takes a shot, just goes wide of the net. Parker's going to head in low. Go after this one. Good job by Buttar to hold the line. Takes a shot on net. It's in behind the net. West Kelowna gets there first. job by Simmons to hold the line. Now West Kelowna has it, and they'll skate it inside Junior Vees territory. Stop to kill some time off the clock. Backhand it back in behind the Junior Vees net. Guitar up to Kong on the near side. That hits a skate. Now Parker has it. Nash Simmons will pick it up, and he's got it in behind. He's got it. Now Parker and Morris are in tight. Morris has it, cuts back into center, takes a shot, and there's a slashing call. I'm not sure if this is going to be a 5-on-3 or if they're going to even things up. Looks like it is going to be a 5-on-3. For a minute 2. 5:26 remains in the game. Junior Vees will have a 5-on-3 power play here. Trebek, Tumbus, and Obi Austin. Hill and Brennan on D. Face off to the West Kelowna goalie's left. Trebek's lined up for the draw. West Kelowna does gain it off the draw. Hill does a good job to step up. He'll just fire this in low. Tumbus is going to get to the puck first. Puts it in behind the West Kelowna net. West Kelowna has some time. And that hits Elliott Hill in the skate, but goes right back to West Kelowna, and this will give him time to send it the length of the ice. Elliott Hill will pick it up in behind the Junior Vees net. Elliott Hill will glide up ice. Thomas does a good job to hold the line. Elliott Hill gets that knocked off his stick. Now Nathan Brennan's going to have to race after this and just pokes it ahead. Hill races after it, knocks it towards the bench side wall. West Kelowna will relieve some pressure, and 10 seconds remain on the 5-on-3. It's in behind the Junior Vees net. Rolling puck. Hill's got to settle it down. Passes up to Trebek, just in his skates. West Kelowna will fire it down the ice. Nathan Brennan has it in behind the Junior Vees net. Passes it up to Obi Austin. He's watched carefully. They'll take a shot. Goes wide of the net. Tumbus is on the near side. Battling for it on the half wall. Trebek has it. Passes up to Tumbus. He'll skate it out. Finds Eli Obi Austin. And now we got a 2-on-1 with Trebek. And they say Hudson Trebek was just a step offside. Still 27 seconds remain on the power play for the Junior Vees. 3:53 were left in the game. Junior Vees are holding on to a 2-goal lead, 5-3. Scarlett Kelly takes a draw, pushes it into the zone. Blake McDowell's digging for it. Belbin's there digging for it. West Kelowna will get it. Wyatt Belbin breaks that play up briefly, but in break West Kelowna. They're on the outside. They lose handle on the puck. They try and center it. Good job by Butard to send that off to the wall. Good block by Butard again. West Kelowna sends it back to the point. Butar's got to be hard on the stick, and is. McDowell has some time now, and he'll skate it out. Tries to find Scarlett Kelly. She's on a partial break. Puts it towards the net, and goalie comes out and grabs that one, holds on to it. She was pestered. Good job to keep driving the net and get a shot away by Scarlett Kelly. So Morris is lined up for the draw. Parker and Kong out there. Kong gets back to Simmons. Simmons takes a shot. That gets knocked down in front, I think, by Morris. He's going to go after himself. West Kelowna will get it out of the zone, though. Nash will knock it off to the wall. Now Morris will pick it up. Nice pass up to Brock Parker. Battling for it. Now Elliott Hill has it. Try to pass up to Morris. Now Brock has it. Breaks in. Comes in, takes a shot. Morris has it. Tries to bring it out front. Parker shovels it. Just goes high of the net. Kong is battling on the corner for it, but West Kelowna will release some pressure. Now Elliott Hill has to stop to evade his player. Passes up to Kong. Elliott Hill will just let his player know he's there. Caden Wingham's driving his player to the outside. They get a shot away. Great pad save by Max. Caden Wingham will circle in behind his net. Now Konga has it in his skates. He tries to pass it up to Morris. And it was delayed offside, so the West Kelowna player couldn't touch it. Lex will just circle it, send it back. Inside West Kelowna territory. Minute 46 remains in the game. Mateo Tumbas will step up and collect this puck. Now Morris stops that. Mateo has it, takes a shot, and that beats the goaltender. (6-3). Minute 36 remains. Now Mateo gets it off the draw. Hudson Trebek will play it off the near side wall. Caden Wingham's racing after it, chips it ahead. Trebek's working against West Kelowna player. Mateo's there for support. He'll shovel it ahead. Good job by Thomas to get a stick on it. He almost picked it up. Now number 29, he's been dangerous all game. He's trying to wheel through all the players. Mateo Thomas, watch him carefully. Number 29 tries to spin, but Eli Obiasen picks this up, and he's got some speed. He's got Thomas with him. Eli takes a shot. Just goes wide, and then it comes right back out front, and Hudson Trebek couldn't get that stick free to grab that one. Good job by Bitar to step up. Thomas will race in after this one. Last minute of play in the game. West Kelowna has it. They pass it up their left wing. Gain the blue line. Try to pass it in the center, but Hudson Trebek's there, and he's going to wheel up ice. Hudson Trebek will get by his player. Vees go to the net. Great job by Eli Obiasen. He'll take a shot, but the goalie was out 10 feet to take the angle away. And goalie made a nice stop there. 32 and a half seconds remain in the game. Austin Morris will take the draw inside West Kelowna territory. And now they shovel it ahead. 26 seconds remain. West Kelowna's going to try and get it out of the zone. It's on the half wall. It does just get by Nash. Nash is strong. He's hard on the stick. Morris is going to race after a rolling puck here. Morris comes in, takes a shot. Scarlett Kelly was looking for the rebound. She couldn't tuck it home. Nash will take a shot. That gets blocked. And that'll sound the horn for the end of the game. Junior Vees will win in commanding fashion, 6-3. That'll do it for today's game. We do have a game tomorrow at 2:45. Final shots, 32-26 in favor of the Junior Vees. So, again, we do have a game in Cal Tire Place tomorrow in Vernon. Game time is 2:45 p.m. We'll go live for that one. They'll line up, shake hands. This was a great game. Thanks to everybody that did tune in. Thanks to everybody that is going to watch. Cheer on the Junior Vees. We will sign off shortly after the handshake. Just make sure they're not going to do players of the game or anything like that. So thank you again to everybody that tuned in. Have a great Saturday afternoon, and we'll catch you Sunday at 2:45 for game time tomorrow.